This is part 4 of the leg story. We left off, I was starting to get sick and kind of ignoring it. I was trying to play off my nausea and vomiting as maybe I got a stomach bug on top of everything else that was already happening. It's not connected. I remember throwing up in the living room. I remember my mother-in-law actually being concerned. And then I remember nothing. Turns out I was in a diabetic coma for 3 days. And I don't remember being drugged to the hospital semi-conscious. I don't remember any of the stuff that was happening. I woke up and I thought I was having a nightmare. Like, I woke up and the ceiling was weird and there was like a weird window over there, and I literally thought I was having one of those vivid nightmares, and I was trying to wake myself up from that vivid nightmare. And because I actually really thought that it was fake, I really thought that I was having some kind of lucid dream, I yoinked my catheter out. So the next time I woke up was like a day later, and I was in soft restraints, and I just remember the male nurse was standing there, and my husband was like a few inches behind him, and my husband was like in the ugliest green jacket that he owned. Anyway, I remember that vividly, and being asked, like, do you know where you're at? Do you know what day it is? Like, the only things I did know were like my name and my birthday, because I had been in a coma for like 3 or 4 days at that point. And I didn't know where I was. At that point, I still had my foot, and that was at the beginning of a very, very long hospital stay. I will say at that time I was in the main hospital in our area. And like a day or two after I had woke up, I was moved to a main floor, and all the nurses and doctors there at that time were pretty spectacular in that hospital. Very, very much dissimilar from this hospital stay I had back in September. So I ended up being in that hospital for over a month. Like, most of the nurses and doctors I had at that time, though, were great. But there was this one nurse, and it kills me that I can't remember her name. I think it was Amber. Because she was a rock star of nursing. She was amazing. I remember she had long curly auburn hair, and she always wore the best earrings. But she was the kind of nurse who would talk to the doctors for you and actually make sure that you got the best possible care.